A new era begins. Octagon MMA, the biggest show in Europe, is coming to the UK for the first time. The battle for Octagon's first ever flyweight champion. One of Europe's best flyweights, Aaron Abbey is used to fighting not only in the cage, but also for his life. In the biggest match of his career, he is going to face Elias Garcia, who is yet to be defeated outside the UFC. Fighting giant and former world number 12 Scott Askham will face the finisher Ducis, who has all 9 wins within the time limit. The British Slayer Jakub Banik has 7 KOs in the first round under his belt, but he is going to be on the dark side of the force this time against rising star Jedi Wanless. The battle of British stars and the culmination of their stunning 10-month journey, where they pushed themselves to the limit. One of Britain's most famous comedians, Paul Smith, is going head-to-head with British reality TV star Jake Quickenden. Jack Cartwright, one of Europe's top bantamweights, will make his comeback to the cage against Brazilian tough guy Junior Assis. And also the grand finale between talented prospects from the MMA reality TV show Octagon Challenge. Europe's #1 amateur, Englishman St. George Staines, will face the uncompromising Irishman, Dennis the Menace Frimpong. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Octagon 48, Abbey versus Garcia.
Welcome to the official weigh-ins here for Octagon 48. We have gone from Slovakia to the Czech Republic to Germany, and now the Octagon Circus will roll into Manchester tomorrow night at the AO Arena. And what a card we have for you. 2 title fights on one night. First of all, we will crown the inaugural flyweight champion with a story that is unlike any other in sport, as Aaron Abbey goes from a young man that was told he would not live to 21 to now beating cancer and 4 years later fighting for a world title in Manchester. But he is coming up against the toughest fight he has ever had in the cage, which will be Elias Garcia tomorrow night. We will also crown, after 8 weeks of the series, the first ever England versus Ireland Octagon Challenge champion. Will it be Ireland's Dennis the Menace Frimpong, or will St. George Staines keep that title here in England? On top of that, we will answer the question today that many asked about the Stage to the Cage project. Two big stars, the reality TV star Jake Quickenden taking on Paul Smith. For 10 months they have trained. They went from over 93 kilograms. Today we will find out if they hit that welterweight limit of 77.6, and tomorrow night we will get the final answer to that question: who will be victorious in the battle of Stage to the Cage? On top of that, so many exciting fights. We have Yaroslav Pokorny here in the UK taking on Shamrock, Akon Wanless taking on the British Slayer, that is Jakub Banik, the debuts of Jack Cartwright, the debut of Shy Abusive, and so much more. You can still join us tomorrow night in the AO Arena. Go to ticketmaster.com to grab your tickets. Be part of history, be part of the first ever Octagon event here in the UK. And tonight, if you want to join us at 5 o'clock, we will have a press conference with most of the fighters here from On The Cards. You can check that out on the YouTube channel. But again, tomorrow night, if you want to join us at the AO Arena, ticketmaster.com, get your tickets. Join us for Octagon 48. Now, the business at hand is this scale. We have 22 fighters ready to stand on it. On stage with me, I'd like to introduce also the people without whom this would not be possible. Of course, Pavel Neruda, Andrei Novotny, our beautiful Octagon ladies, Nina and Teresa, Vasco, one of our commission, Pavel Picante Tosh, and the man in charge of the scales will be Jan Verbornik today. So let's get this underway. First of all, with our YouTube free prelim. This kicking off the first battle between England and Ireland. Let's welcome to the scale Team Ireland first, Aaron Machiavelli. Aaron McDonald stepping on the scales here, looking to make his pro debut. Had an exhibition fight which was under pro rules in the house, but tomorrow night will be his first fight under pro rules professionally. He's stepping on the scales here. 27 years of age, representing Ireland, representing Team Torres as well. Contestant of this first season and a real big part of it as well. Called for this fight on the show. Reckons he can put Hassan Galazi into retirement tomorrow night. So first of all, needs to hit 70.8. 70.7 there for Aaron McDonald. He makes weight. Machiavelli in the house. There you go, my friend. Step over there. Now let's welcome the man he called out, the man he sat for 30 minutes and said, I will retire you tomorrow night. He made the fight, and this is the guy he's going to be fighting. Let's welcome Team England's Hassan Ghalezi. Hassan Ghalezi, 34 years of age, the most experience of any of the contestants from Team England and Ireland. The pro record of 4-1. All 4 wins are by knockout, 3 in the first round as well. Steps on the scales after you, sir. He's good, 70.8. 70.7, exactly the same. There we go, morning breakfast. There you go, my friend, morning breakfast, my friend. So that is official, our first fight of the night, Team Ireland versus Team England. It will go down tomorrow night. These two gentlemen will square off. England versus Ireland, set and ready. The hard work is done. Tomorrow night they will step into the cage, the Octagon cage in the AO Arena in Manchester. Give it up one more time. Aaron McDonald, Hassan Ghalezi. Fantastic stuff. What a way to kick us off. So much has gone on in the last 8 weeks on the show, and they will settle that score finally. Next up, we have a catchweight bout of 86 kilograms. Before we look at them on the scale, let's take a look at them ahead of this fight.
Veteran of British MMA and now firefighter Lee Chadwick is looking to end his memorable career with a strong finish. A career which has seen him compete in nearly 50 fights. The Butcher's opponent in what could be his farewell fight will be Zdeněk Polivka, a fighter who has defeated the likes of Eric Spicely and Robert Brycek. Chadwick has notched up an impressive 28 wins in his career, 14 of which by submission, with 17 of his opponents not even making it to the second round. The Merseyside fighter has more than 200,000 fans on social media from all over the world. He has won titles in 5 organizations in the course of a busy career that began back in 2006. Most of his success came when fighting in the welterweight division, but now, towards the end of his career, he wants to take that pressure off his body, which is why he accepted a middleweight fight against Uskert. Polivka was at one point almost in range of a title shot in Octagon. He accepted this fight on less than a month's notice, ahead of the promotion's debut in England. After a tough fight with Pirate Kristofic, the talented Czech fighter is eager to relive that winning feeling he enjoyed at Octagon 33, where he defeated Czech Kone at the Festhal in Frankfurt.
Zdeněk, game over, Polivka!
This will be the 10th time Zdeněk has entered the Octagon cage in his career, and he will be looking to do everything he can to achieve his 5th pro KO win in Manchester. Will the dangerous Polivka get back to winning ways? Or will the Butcher carve out another big victory in front of his army of fans?
What a stare down, what a fight this is. These two Con Monday, 38 years of age, representing France, fighting out of the famed MMA Academy. 14 pro wins, 7 of those by finish, 3 knockouts, 4 submissions. Has held titles in multiple promotions on a 2-fight win streak currently. And well known to UK fans, has fought many of the big names over here as well. Here we go, 68 kilograms, no allowance on a catch weight. 67.3, Con Monday makes weight for his Octagon debut here. Viva la France. There we go, my friends. Welcome to Octagon. Then we're hanging. There we are. So, Con Monday makes weight. Next up, we will welcome another debutant. Let's welcome him to the scale. Show up, Yusuf! Yusuf, nicknamed the Assassin, will be bringing the Assassin Army to the AO Arena tomorrow night. 28 years of age, a record of 10-3, went 10-0 as an amateur, and on that run became the IMAF featherweight champion in 2016. 67.9 for Shoaib Yusuf. There we go. Both these guys making weight here, set and ready for their debuts tomorrow night in the AO Arena. What a battle this is between the two. Shoaib Yusuf as well, you look at that record. 7 of his 10 wins are by finish, 5 knockouts, 2 submissions. One of the highly touted talents coming from the UK, taking on the veteran from France. There we have it. This goes down in the AO Arena in Manchester. Shoaib Yusuf versus Con Monday. A fantastic bout. Next up, we'll move to the welterweight division. But before we do that, let's take a look at the VT of the welterweights that will compete tomorrow night.
Former Tip Sport Game Changer competitors will attempt to take an important step forward on their journey towards the vacant throne of the stacked welterweight division. Octagon veteran Alex Lahore will go up against the ruthless finisher from Moldova and current number 5 in the division, Yon Serdu. Nicknamed Dracula, he has achieved 10 finishes out of his 13 wins. 90% of those victories came in the first round. And after just 2 appearances in Octagon, he has become an instant fan favourite. His debut saw him go toe-to-toe with Velichkovic in a thrilling showdown at Octagon 40. The fight featured a rare double knockdown. In his next fight, he showed his high fight IQ as he triumphed over Matej Kurtesh at the Stranica Stadium. Lahore is set for his 9th fight in Octagon. He earned a ranking of number 3 in the welterweight division with triumphant victories over Tato Primera, Mateusz Juracek, and the former interim champion Pirat Kristofic. The Frenchman is famed for his devastating strikes and has fought almost twice as many fights as Serdu, delivering 18 wins by finish, 11 of which came in the very first round.
or OKTAGON.tv. You can feel the tension. You can feel it here. Two of the best welterweights on the planet will go toe-to-toe tomorrow night in the AO Arena. There we go. Both of these guys.
OKTAGON to make friends, which he has made abundantly clear not only with his performances but also in his rhetoric outside the cage.
I'm coming for everyone.
The controversial fighter from Liverpool has won all of his victories by finish.
Debrok with the first round finish.
There's a certain police officer out there who won't keep my name out of his mouth. Corny, sign the contract or shut the fuck up.
On je prostě frajer z geta, který prodával fét a myslím si, že to je ostuda Anglie.
Corny is a police officer in his professional life. He returned to the OKTAGON cage after a 3-year absence. His recent winning form confirms that returning to the cage was a wise choice. Out of 16 wins, he has finished 13 of his opponents, including his last opponent, Jan Shiroki.
Flattened out. This will be it now. What a beautiful performance.
He's not one of us. Who the fuck likes the police anywhere in the world? The fact that I get to get one back for the lads and punch him in the face and get paid for it. Let I'm living the dream, bro.
Určitě se nestydím za práci, pomohl jsem spousta lidem a měl by spíš trénovat, než aby mi psal o 2:30 ráno. To jsou urážky, které jsou tady ze školky.
Look at me. I'm an animal. He's not ready.
To jsou jenom řeči, nemyslím si, že má koule na to do mě vletět jen tak.
Just trying to haze him. I'm trying to finish him and I'm trying to kill him.
Devon Pokorny makes weight. Like I said, stay tuned to our social media, the UK and Ireland, as well as Octagon MMA, to see if Shem makes weight. 2 hours he has to hit that 70.8 limit. But next up, looks like our very own Pavel Neruda may have some work for himself. These two are going to stare down for the first time. So much heat behind this fight. We bring them together for the first time. Oh, there we go. Separate.
What, lad? What? You touched me? What, lad? You put your hands on me. What, lad? Lad, go now, I'll smash your face in, kid. I don't know what you're saying. What? What? I'm here, lad. You felt that one, didn't you?
Dat is profiel.
Hey, what?
Takhle se chová profiel.
Tell him to say it in English.
A že seru.
Tell
Že
me what
nevím
he's saying.
anglicky. Nevím anglicky, jsem Čech, já se za to nestydím.
Lad, I don't know what you're saying.
Ale co jakože?
What?
Ale mám chování, víš? Ty západáků.
This our feature bout of the preliminary card tomorrow night. It will go down. You can join us in the AO Arena in Manchester. So much heat behind that fight. You can see it just pushing over there. Shamrock versus Yaroslav Pokorny. Rock still some work to do as well. 2 hours to make that weight. 900 grams to lose. That fight electric. Palpable, the energy, the atmosphere in here. Excuse me, Cotton. There might be a camera there, mate. Just letting you know. I don't know if you spotted about 25 cameras and lights, but there we are. But that, again, join us tomorrow night. You can check it out in the arena, ticketmaster.com. That worth the entrance fee alone. The story behind that fight is insane. You can see the atmosphere, the energy. I think our security might still have some work to do. So look, we're going to move onwards and now to the Octagon Challenge finale. What a season this has been. England versus Ireland. Let's look at the story of these two fighters that will compete to be the first champion tomorrow night.
Following the Czech Republic, Slovakia and Germany, it's now Team Ireland and Team England's turn to go head-to-head in the thrilling reality TV show. Proudly carrying the Irish tricolour into the cage in Manchester will be Dennis Frimpong. He achieved a KO victory over Hassan Galazi and later defeated Bo Gavin by decision on the show to guarantee his place in the grand finale. In addition to his MMA success, he has also won the National Long Jump Championship in Ireland, but winning this fight will be the biggest leap he has ever taken in his career so far. Unlike Dennis, St. George Staines has yet to officially enter into a pro fight. After achieving wins over Matthew Elliott and Armand Herzeg, Staines will be the proud representative of Team England in the Octagon Challenge final. This lover of Lego and a self-confessed geek has a fantastic amateur record of 16 wins and just 1 loss. He believes he is set to deliver a technically advanced and near-perfect MMA display in Manchester. Will the Menace be the organisation's first Irish champ? Or will the highly touted talent deliver another dominant performance to claim the title on behalf of Team England?
It was an incredible season. England versus Ireland in the first ever Octagon Challenge to take part in British-Irish soil. So let's welcome first of all to the scales, Dennis the Menace Frimpong. Dennis Frimpong, 28 years of age, representing Team Ireland. Fighting out of Manchester top team as well. Came through the show at the People's Main Event, beat Hassan Galazi by KO. Then, in the fight of the season, beat Bo Gavin by decision. Now has earned his chance at that title. That will happen tomorrow night. Just a small amount of weight that the Magic Ring should sort it. One of the most controversial figures ever on any of the seasons as well. Outspoken, but he said right from the start, the fight starts before we step in the cage. As soon as I see these guys, that's when the war starts. That's when the mental warfare begins. And he lived up to every second of that. 70.5, needs to hit 70.3. That is the championship weight. This is a title fight. This will be over 5 rounds. So Dennis Frimpong, a small amount of weight still to go there on the scale. 2 hours he will have to make that. So Team Ireland. Dennis the Menace Frimpong there again, 2 hours to make that weight. A small amount of weight still to cut. We will keep you updated on our social media and make sure we let you know exactly how that goes down. Next up, let's welcome from Team England, St. George Staines. George Staines, 23 years of age, technically will be making his professional debut. However, had 2 exhibition fights in the series, both under pro rules. Beat Matty Elliott by decision and then finished Arman Herczeg by rear naked choke to earn his spot in the final. 70.3 on the money there for St. George Staines. England versus Ireland is going down tomorrow night. Both these guys rose to the top through the season. A phenomenal, epic season of Octagon Challenge, England versus Ireland, and these two have risen to the top. Tomorrow night we will crown the first ever Octagon Challenge England versus Ireland champion. Will it be Team Ireland's Dennis the Menace Frimpong, or will St. George Staines keep that title here in the UK? What a battle that is. That will open our main card tomorrow night, Octagon 48. Next up, we have a bantamweight contest. Let's welcome to the scale, Junior Assis. Junior Assis, 34 years of age, representing Munich All-Stars and RD champion, stepped into this fight on less than a week's notice. Anton Racic, unfortunately, had a pretty serious injury. We wish you well, my friend. And now this man is stepping in, Assis, brother of the Nielsen Trator. 61.1, makes it under the limit of 61.7. Junior Assis again taking this fight on less than a week's notice to take on one of the best bantamweights, not just in the UK, but in Europe and the world. Let's welcome that man to the scale right now. Let's welcome Jack Cartwright. Jack Cartwright, 29 years of age, representing that Wayfarer Academy. 10-1 in his record. 8 of those 10 wins are by finish, 3 knockouts, 5 submissions, and this is his first fight back in Manchester for 3 years. 61.3 there for Jack. There he is back. Hello, my friend. Well, nice to see you. What a fight. Assis stepping in on 1 week's notice. Intense with the stare down. Cartwright, his first fight back in Manchester for 3 years. This will go down tomorrow night on our main card. What a battle. The battle of the bantamweights. Assis versus Cartwright tomorrow night at the AO Arena in Manchester. There we go. Again, what a card we have for you. Unbelievable fights coming up, and we have an unbelievable story. An unbelievable 10 months from 2 guys that you would never expect to see inside the cage. This, a fight that you could have followed on Channel 4 streaming and also on Octagon YouTube channels. This, the stage to the cage build-up that we'll see Jake Quickenden take on Paul Smith. Over 10 months, they have dedicated everything to this battle. One of the questions we have had is from the 93 plus kilograms they started at on the scales. Would they be able to hit the 97, thanks Jake, 97 for Jake Quickenden? Would they be able to hit 77.6? Let's find out right now. Let's welcome, first of all, to the scales, Jake Quickenden. Jake Quickenden, 35 years of age, making his professional mixed martial arts debut, my guy. Tomorrow night, representing the Combat Institute. You see James Webb in his corner there, legend himself. Look at, oh my goodness, there we go. There we go, ladies, check them out. I'll be ordering a pair of those. Oh my goodness, 76.9 under the 77.6 limit. Jake Quickenden. There you go, mate. There you go. Unbelievable journey, the dedication, and this is on top of doing everything they do outside the cage. Look at them pants. There we go. There we go. That's it. We'll have that in slow-mo released on social media pretty soon, mate. There you go. Grab your place over there, my friend. Next up, let's welcome one of the UK's most loved comedians. Let's welcome Paul Smith. Pablo Escobar making his way to the scales. looking to make his debut tomorrow night. 41 years of age, representing Fighter Blueprint Academy. Tom Blackledge in his corner there. He has trained for this fight alongside a sellout national tour. 77.1, this is incredible. Both these guys, congratulations, my friend. What a journey it's been. This is the first stare down between these two. Nothing but love, but they will go to war tomorrow night inside the cage as they face off. Let me grab a word with you both. I'll grab you first, Jake. Oh, there you go. Listen, guys, congratulations. First of all, I'll talk to you, Jake. They are some cracking teeth you have both got. This is the battle of the Turkish teeth, right?
Fuck you, bro. I didn't go to
Listen.
Mine are better than that. Yeah, mine are free.
Listen, what a crazy journey, right? What an insane thing. And the big question, from 97 kilograms, as you correctly told me over there, to get down to under 77 now, that is crazy. Was there any point where you thought you wouldn't make that?
Nah, never. Because I know my mindset, and I had a good team around me, like Webby, the Combat Institute. And when you dedicate yourself to something, then you just got to follow through with it. And that's what I did. So I made it. Now I'm off for a burger.
I might join you for a burger, my friend. I'm the expert in burgers, if you look at me. Listen, the other thing as well, there's been not much trash talk, but tomorrow night, and it's a nice atmosphere between, but tomorrow night it's a fight, right? Tomorrow night you both want to put on a show for MMA. He said Jaws might go flying. What's your thoughts and what's your prediction for tomorrow night?
Look, we've kept it respectful because at the end of the day, he's a family man, I'm a family man. That's what we've done, but we're here to put a show on tomorrow, and that's what's going to happen. And whether it goes 15 minutes or 2 minutes, like, it's going to be exciting. We've both trained hard. You can see that Paul's trained hard as well. He's enjoying that grenade bar, you bastard. I know. Why did I? And yeah, we're going to put on a show, and it's going to be nice. And we've both respected how much we love this sport. We both love this sport, and we wanted to respect that, and I think we have. And tomorrow night, it's going to be a good night.
There we go.
We'll have a beer after, do you know what I'm saying?
And the burger, maybe. There we go. So proud of you, my friend. Congratulations. Go, Jake, quick at that. Paul Smith, look at you. Look at the shape you have got in, my friend. Incredible journey, right? The sacrifice you've had to do while touring, while doing the national tour. How hard has this been? You know, because you have been training with professional fighters. You have been doing one of the biggest UK tours ever. I'm trying to do it while you finish your mouthful, mate. I'm trying to keep this going because it's not going to sound good on the mic. Keep chewing, mate. Those teeth are into work. But how hard has this been, managing that life and then giving absolutely everything to this?
Been easy.
Thanks for that, mate. Appreciate it. You know,
It's been. I mean, I've got so much respect for what these people do. Cutting weight and stuff like that. It's just getting in, and it's been a great thing for my mind. It's been a great thing. The routine of it's been excellent, but I can't say I ever want to do it again.
Put the contracts away, gents. Put the contracts away. One last thing. Obviously, it is a fight tomorrow night, and that mindset, you got to step in there. The atmosphere is good, but you want to represent the sport. You've said you want to put on a show. What's your prediction for how this is going to end?
My prediction is that we'll put a show on. I think we'll both surprise people, and now I'm just hoping we don't look massively out of place on the card. That's all I want. I've worked too hard for this, and I want to get in there and just hopefully show that my efforts, and I know he's put a lot of effort in as well. Show my efforts and the skills that I've gained over the last year. All the gyms I've been around and being with Blackledge for a year. I think I'm going to surprise a lot of people.
Listen, the whole series has been insane. Congratulations on everything that you've done, everything you've sacrificed. So proud of you both. You can join us in the AO Arena in Manchester, Ticketmaster.com. Give it up one more time. Paul Smith! Incredible! Absolutely incredible. 10 months, 10 plus months that you can still follow on Stage to the Case. Check out what that journey has taken. Check out what these guys, both of these guys, have given. Paul Smith as well, donating his purse to Weapons Down, Gloves Up, the charity, his entire purse. What a set of legends. So we are going to move on and up now into the, or down into the lightweight division. Let's look at these two guys before they step on the scales next.
Octagon veteran Jakub Banik takes on rising star of the domestic scene, Akon Wanless, who is out to avenge his countrymen. After his wins over Cuccinello and Grimshaw, Banik has become unofficially known as the British Slayer.
That's a huge... Oh, he's got caught! Oh! Oh, my goodness!
From the veteran here, big right hand. Jay drops down again, and Banik looks to finish the fight.
Number 8 in the lightweight division has 9 victories on his record, 7 of which have come inside the first round. Nicknamed Jedi, he is the champion of the biggest Dutch organisation, a 3-time kickboxing king, but most importantly, all of his wins are by finish. The striking showman, who has been a stripper as well as a pro kickboxer, took the scalp of Georgi Gogotuchuri.
Oh, the right hand! Oh, the Jedi looking for the finish, here he comes! Akon Wanless looking to announce himself, that is it! The Jedi strikes, the Force have been unleashed here!
Will Jakub Banik succumb to the Force? Or will the Czech fighter claim another British scalp?
I like the sound effects. British MMA legend Scott Askham takes on German finisher Mark Ducis in one of the most exciting fights on the OKTAGON 48 fight card. Acclaimed fighter Scott Askham has 19 wins on his record, 11 of which he achieved in the first round. Previously number 12 in the world middleweight rankings, he has defeated the legendary Mikael Materla twice in his career and holds a decisive unanimous decision victory over OKTAGON MMA commentator Luke Barnett. And he will be making his OKTAGON debut in the famed city of Manchester. In the other corner, he will be going up against a man who has every win by finish, former German champion, Mark Ducis. This well-rounded UFC gym fighter has achieved 5 emphatic finishes by way of KO and 4 on the ground. He recently finished dangerous Spaniard Daniel Toledo in under 3 minutes of the first round by way of guillotine choke, delivering the 3rd fastest finish by submission in OKTAGON history. Ducis looking for the guillotine, he's got this locked. He's got it! Oh! Ducis! Will Askham be victorious in his OKTAGON debut? Or will Mark Ducis claim his 2nd win in 2 outings for the promotion? So here we go. This will see England. Askham versus Ducis. What a battle. 2 gentlemen that will go to war tomorrow night. Fantastic co-main event. Scott Askham versus Mark Ducis. What a fight. That's our co-main event. Now we move on to our main event of the evening. It's already a historic night in Manchester with OKTAGON coming for the very first time to British soil. But tomorrow night we will crown our first ever flyweight champion. Let's look at the incredible story behind this fight.
The fight to become OKTAGON's first flyweight champion brings a fascinating story to the cage in addition to world-class MMA talent. Welshman and home crowd favourite Aaron Abbey will be looking to defeat the world-renowned American fighter Elias Garcia. The man from Wales and BJJ black belt has been fighting since his first breath. Aaron Abbey was born with cystic fibrosis, and the doctors said he'd be lucky to live to his late teens. Despite his serious condition, he went on to play football with legends, but later fell in love with the sport of MMA, defeating 7 of his opponents before the limit in top European promotions. Although his biggest victory by far was when he defeated cancer.
This is almost my chance of that fairy tale movie ending and become that flyweight octagon world champion.
Showman and former number 49 in the world rankings, Elias Garcia is a student of Rufus Sport, one of the best gyms in the world, where he trains alongside top MMA fighters including Tyron Woodley and Rose Namajunas, plus alongside cousins Anthony and Sergio Pettis. El Pescador
two fighters that will battle it out for that. Aaron Abbey, what a fight this is, what a main event history, as we will crown the first ever Octagon flyweight champion, and you can be there. That's right, go to ticketmaster.com, join us at the AO Arena, a night of incredible fights that is topped by this one that again will see the USA take on Wales for that Octagon gold. Aaron Abbey now will face off with his opponent Elias Garcia. What a battle this will be. Two gentlemen, two warriors, and we bring them together. One sip first, why not? He's earned it. This for the flyweight title, Aaron Abbey versus Elias Garcia. So much talent will step in that cage tomorrow night, topped by this. Two world-class fighters battling it out for that, the world's title, the Octagon Flyweight Championship. Seriously, what a battle, what a night we are set to have in Manchester. Yes, I'll grab a word with both of you guys first. Elias, can I grab you first? My friend, welcome to the UK. I know you've had a long trip over from California, correct? You've made it now. You've said some great words about respecting Aaron as a warrior, but tomorrow it will be a fight. It will be for flyweight gold. What can we expect?
I mean, it's all business, man. That's how it is in the fight game. You got to respect everyone. You know, I respect anyone that I get in the cage with. It takes a lot to get in there. And, I mean, obviously the man's overcome a lot too. So, you know, respect to him. And what can you expect? It's just how I am, man. I'm going to go out there and fight, do what I do, bring the fireworks, hopefully get a finish.
There we go. Nice. Big respect to you, my friend. Welcome once again, Elias Garcia. Next up, we will speak to the one, the only Aaron Abbey tomorrow night, trying to make that fairy tale dream come true. Aaron, what a journey this has been, outside the cage and inside it. So much about this story that has been told, but we've talked about this fight. This could be the fairy tale, right? This title might be the fairy tale ending that everybody is hoping for.
Tomorrow is destiny. It's everything I've ever wanted. It's come into place at the right time, and it's my chance to finish that movie.
And how do you see that movie finishing? How will you claim that title tomorrow night?
I would like to say, you know, get in and get out. But for me, the movie would be 2-2 going into that final round, and it's who wants it most.
I absolutely love it. Aaron Abbey, nothing but respect for you. Here we go tomorrow night. We will find out if that movie has that fairy tale ending. What a night of fights. What a title fight that is. Again, you can join us this evening. We will be doing a press conference. We'll gather all the fighters together. 5 o'clock, join us on our YouTube channel. And tomorrow night, why not join us in the AO Arena in Manchester? Go to ticketmaster.com for an incredible night of fights. The first time Octagon are in the UK. The first ever flyweight champion will be crowned. The Octagon Challenge champion will be crowned. Jake and Paul will be in the cage. Yaroslav Pokorny and Shamrock will have no one between them but the referee and the rule set, and we will find out how that all goes down. Join us tomorrow night, ticketmaster.com, and we will see you tonight for the press conference at 5 o'clock. Goodbye.
A new era begins. Octagon MMA, the biggest show in Europe, is coming to the UK for the first time. The battle for Octagon's first ever flyweight champion. One of Europe's best flyweights, Aaron Abbey is used to fighting not only in the cage, but also for his life. In the biggest match of his career, he is going to face Elias Garcia, who is yet to be defeated outside the UFC.
I'm coming for the devil.
Fighting giant and former world number 12, Scott Askham, will face the finisher Ducis, who has all 9 wins within the time limit. The British Slayer, Jakub Banik, has 7 KOs in the first round under his belt, but he is going to be on the dark side of the force this time against rising star, Jedi Wanless. The battle of British stars and the culmination of their stunning 10-month journey, where they pushed themselves to the limit. One of Britain's most famous comedians, Paul Smith, is going head-to-head with British reality TV star, Jake Quickenden. Jack Cartwright, one of Europe's top bantamweights, will make his comeback to the cage against Brazilian tough guy Junior Assis. And also the grand finale between talented prospects from the MMA reality TV show Octagon Challenge. Europe's #1 amateur, Englishman St. George Staines, will face the uncompromising Irishman, Dennis the Menace Frimpong. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Octagon 48, Abbey versus Garcia.